Rub-a-dub-duck.
We're headed to Toronto, Canada.
That's crazy.
Where these folks are mixing up some funky flavors on the fast road to Flavortown.
Baked, nice, and sticky.
I'm here on Yonge Street, which was once considered the longest street in the world, and it divides Toronto, Canada by the east and the west. I'm here to check out a joint that's been here since 1939. This is the Rosedale Diner.
All the food here is really great.
Best fries by far in the city, hands down.
This is the bison burger. It's absolutely delicious and juicy.
You gotta try the hummus.
Did you just roll it out with the hummus?
It's all about the hummus.
To have a Middle Eastern touch like this is very unusual for a diner.
Then again, Doobie and Esty Filar aren't your typical restaurant owners.
Did you just tell him to get his elbows up the table?
A husband and wife team who cleaned up this former greasy spoon back in 1981. Doobie works with the cooks to come up with killer dishes.
And Esty, what do you do here besides be the boss?
Tell him what to say and what to do.
Tell him what to say and what to do. Very nice.
In 2009, they brought in Toronto native Chris Granger to run the kitchen. And he's cranking out dishes with Doobie and Esty's Israeli flair right next to straight-up Canadian classics.
Poutine Canard.
So we're making duck cheese fries.
Yeah, with gravy.
With gravy.
Yeah.
So some fresh duck, not been frozen. We got the legs and the thighs.
Yeah, we've trimmed them up, taken a bunch of the fat off, rendered that down.
Okay.
We're gonna start with some salt, some peppercorns, give it a Canadian kick with some maple syrup.
Ooh.
Some pureed garlic, fresh picked rosemary, some fresh picked thyme, and lastly some bay leaves before we mix this all up.
So now you're just gonna get in the tub with the duck?
Yeah, rub it up.
Rub-a-dub-duck.
Yeah,
there you go.
You got it.
Hit it.
All right, we're gonna get in here. Make sure we show every one of these guys a little bit of love.
And how long is this gonna sit here and set up?
We're gonna wrap this guy up and throw it into the cooler for about a full day.
Got it. So stovetop confit.
Stovetop duck confit. We have our duck that's marinated for a full day.
A bunch of rendered duck fat, and I mean a bunch of rendered duck fat. Get everybody in there.
There we go.
Okay, so that sits there. Let it go for about 2.5 hours.
Let it cool.
Then skin off, shred the meat, off the bone.
You got it.
Ready to go. Take it. Next up.
Next up, gravy. Melt some butter down. Add our duck fat in. Add our flour and make a quick roux. Let this guy cook out for a minute.
Cook out.
Cook out. Next up, our demi-glace, which we make in-house.
Veal bones and all?
That's right, veal bones and all. We also add a bit of chocolate, red wine to it.
Okay.
Add a little bit of our chicken stock, which...
Of course we make in-house.
Of course. Now we're adding the duck essence from our confit duck.
And so that's all of the gelatins that come out of the duck, out of the bone, out of the joint?
Yeah, that's right. Finish this guy with some salt.
A little black pepper.
We're gonna let this gravy cook down for about an hour.
From this state?
From this state, just to, concentrate all those flavors.
Okay, now we'll make the fries.
Yeah?
We've got some nice 1/4-inch blanched russet fries.
Yeah. We have a special touch to them. We add sliced white onions. We've been doing this for 25 years. It's Doobie's idea.
Okay, drop them.
All right.
How long do these take to come up?
3 or 4 minutes. Hit it with some salt. Give it a nice toss. We're gonna plate this guy.
That's a good fry. I like that little onion kick there.
Top it with some Quebecois cheese curds.
Ooh, Quebecois cheese curds. No clue what that meant.
The real deal from Quebec.
So now that goes in the oven. Come out, hit it with the duck, and hit it with the gravy.
You got it.
Oh my God. Boom. Wow. That's crazy. The duck is unbelievably tender. And the richness of this Canard, French for duck, gravy is outrageous. Very decadent. It's such a refined meal. I mean, I say if it's funky, I'll find it, but this is fancy funky. I mean, all I need to do is have a little candle, maybe some white wine, and can someone please dim the lights? That's what I'm talking about. Couldn't you feel it?
Pure elegance.
Dig it.
McCarthy in your mouth.
And you really need comfort food. That's what you go for.
That's what it is.
That's it.
And when we come back, Chris is doing up some ribs a little bit different.
We're gonna boil the ribs.
Don't go away. We're north of the border in Toronto, Canada, at the Rosedale Diner, where Doobie and Esti Filar have offered up an eclectic menu since 1981.
We basically do what we like doing.
That's why at a place that leans Middle Eastern, it's not a stretch to see them stacking up Asian barbecue.
Asian pork ribs. You have to try the sticky ribs.
The only real surprise is how Chris is cooking them.
We're gonna boil the ribs.
You don't seem like a rib boiler to me.
No? What?
No, listen, but I'm here to learn. I want to see what you do.
We're gonna toss our ribs in the pot.
So baby back ribs.
Toss in some salt, black peppercorns, bay leaf,
Okay.
juniper berry,
Got it.
and finally cinnamon sticks. Top this guy off with cold water.
How long are we going to let these simmer?
Just until the meat starts tearing away from the bone. I'd say 2 hours, 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boiling the rib. This cavalcade of ingredients is going to create
Our house-made hoisin.
hoisin sauce.
You got it.
Really? Okay.
We're gonna add soy sauce first. A little bit of molasses.
Okay.
Some white vinegar.
All right.
Some maple syrup.
Hence the sticky.
You got it.
Very nice, eh?
Some tahini.
Yes, because that's exactly what I expected next.
OJ. Good old orange juice. A little bit of sriracha.
Okay.
Some brown sugar.
Word.
A little bit of granulated garlic. Some pepper. We're gonna whisk in our sesame oil. All right.
And then we're going to cook this down.
We're gonna cook this down.
How much will it reduce by? Half?
A little less than half, so it's nice and sticky.
Put that on a, I don't know, anything. I like it. So the hoisin sauce is cooking down, starting to really smell like hoisin sauce. And the ribs in there with the cinnamon and the peppercorns and the juniper berries, it's ready to go?
It's ready to go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
We're gonna hack these guys up.
And with that beautiful smoker out there, you don't smoke them, you just, this you think gets them the right tenderness and...
Trust me, guy.
Hey, I trusted you, man. You're the one that made duck gravy fries.
Tossing these guys in a pan.
Okay. So you hit them into a saute pan, hit them with the hoisin sauce.
Little chicken stock in there, yeah. Get it reducing nice and hot on the stovetop. Toss them in the oven. Get them really baked, nice and sticky. Pull them out.
Baked, nice, and sticky.
That's right.
It's like it should be a song in the 80s. Baked, nice. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Bring the ribs. Oh, gorgeous.
Our ribs are out of the oven. They're nice and sticky. We're going to hit this with some toasted sesame seeds. Give them a nice toss. We're ready to plate. The little rib castle plate.
Rib castle.
Yeah. Okay. Make them pretty. Add some fries. Got our sticky Asian ribs.
Now they're going to fall over. Oh, God, the bone's hot. Well, that hoisin sauce is nice. The meat's super tender. Anything that you lost in boiling the rib, you compensated for in that hoisin sauce. That stuff is sticky and righteous. Gosh, that's good. Excellent job, chef. Really nice job.
The meat is melting in your mouth.
The sauce has that really awesome twang to it.
It's amazing.
They're just really good.
Awesome place. In Triple D, when we say if it's funky, we'll find it. We found it north of the border. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's it for this edition of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. If you want to check out some of the recipes for the joints we visit, go to foodnetwork.com. I'll be looking for you next time on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.